Assalamualaikum. My good name is Mukesh Kumar, and I completed my BS Mathematics from University of Sindh in 2017, and as well I did my as well I did B.Ed from Khairpur University. And since 2017, I am concerned with the different versatile colleges like Hyderabad College of Science and Technology, and as well Preston Boys and Girls College, and as well involved in different coaching centers, and as well giving home tuitions in the evening as a part time. So it means that I have a more than 3 years of experience in teaching, and as well I completed my education in the educational sides. Definitely I wanted to be a good teacher, and this is my future planning, that I want to be with the students and to teach them and to learn more in as much as possible. Well, so I just want to give you a little bit introduction about the differentiability, a very important topic of intermediate mathematics book of St. Board, that what the differentiation is. So well, let's come in.
Take.
Well, so we are going towards our topic, that what the topic is. The topic is differentiation. The topic is differentiation, that what the differentiation is. Well, I want to write down the definition of differentiation, that what the definition of the process by which we can find out the derivative of a function. This is called what? The differentiation. What is the definition of this one? That let's suppose we have a function. Let's suppose y is equal to f of x. We have a function, and the process by which we can find out the derivative of a function, this is called the differentiation or a differentiability. This is the simple process. Well, how we can find out the derivative? That is our important point, and that is our important question. Or how we can find out, or by which formula we can easily find out the derivative of the function. That formula I want to drive. Okay, then the heading of that point will be the derivative of a function at a point. Okay, definitely if we will go through to find out the derivative of the function, then definitely we will find that derivative at a point. Okay, not the everywhere. Well, so let's suppose we have the function y is equal to f of x. What the function is? Y is equal to f of x. And if we increase a little bit things like increment what? Increment here y, then del y, x, then del x. Okay, increment what? Or change, to put the change in this function. When we change this function, then this will be del y is equal to this one, and x plus del x, this will be like this one. Okay, here we have what? Y, because we want to change in the function, that if we are finding the change, what will be the in the derivative, we definitely will find out what the derivative. What is the derivative? The derivative is called the rate of change of a function at a point. That at a point, how the function is changing. Okay, means how with respect to time a function is going to be changed, or what will be the in the future that function will be. Well, then we will put here y here, and del y here, and put it y onto the next side, x plus del x, and is equal to minus y. And we know about the y, that y is equal to f of x, then we definitely will put y this like this one, then f x plus del x minus what? Here f of x. So we can tell this one f of x, and here we have y. Like, and now divide both sides to the del x. Divide both sides by del x, then del y over del x. It will be what? X plus del x minus f of x over what? Over this. Then this simply is called what? This is simply called the ratio. What? The ratio, or as well we call the instantaneous rate of change. Definitely we called it instantaneous, but if we put the limit here, then definitely apply limit both sides. What? Apply limit to both sides. Then we have what? Del y over del x. Here we have limit del x approaches to 0, and here what? Limit del x approaches to 0, f of x plus del x, x plus del x, and this one be this like this one, and this is what? The del x. Okay, now this formula is definitely called the instantaneous rate of change, or we called it that this is the derivative. Okay, what instantaneous rate of change are by this formula we can find out the derivative of a function, or we called it we are finding the derivative of this function. This formula we can also write down in this manner, like what? Like as like f dash of a, and limit x approaches to a, f of x minus f of a over x minus a. So this is also a formula by which we can find out the derivative of the function. Okay, if a function is we can say, if we can find a derivative of the function at that point, then that function will be called differentiable. What? Differentiable function, or that function is called a derivable function. This will be your derivable function or differentiable function. Okay, when we find the derivative